I'm joined now by the recently elected Mayor of Greater Manchester, Andy Burnham. Andy Burnham, you grew up in Manchester and the extraordinary response of the city to this emergency. Perhaps, coming from London, one thinks only London could do things like this, but Manchester have really risen to the occasion.
Without a doubt, John. I mean, you saw that last night. In the midst of the panic, people were opening their doors to strangers, offering them a room for the night, driving them away from danger, offering them food, help. That is the true Mancunian spirit, a spirit of solidarity even in the darkest moment.
I went amongst this crowd a bit earlier, and it's very clear what people are saying to each other. They don't want things to come between them. But what does a parent say to a child where the child has gone to listen to their idol and this happens? How do you talk to a child?
See, the thing for most people in this square tonight is that we've been there. I've taken my girls to that arena. We've walked out in that same way. So we've been in the same place where those families were last night, and what they went through is unimaginable. It was an unspeakable act of evil. It defies any reasoning. So the people here tonight are obviously showing solidarity with them. But I think the message that you have here tonight is that terrorism is about dividing people. We won't let that happen. And also, this was an act of extremism.
Yeah.
It does not represent any religion, any community here. It certainly does not represent Greater Manchester. This was extreme violence, and the person who did it no more represents the Muslim community here than the person who killed Joe Cox represents the white British community.
You see, in Paris, where I went to report, there are tremendous tensions in the communities and between communities. That's not mirrored here.
Well, of course, like any part of the country, there are challenges, and we're living through quite troubled times, not just here, but in world politics. But, Greater Manchester has a sense of solidarity, of defiance. You heard that from the stage tonight, the incredible poem that was read out. It was appropriate, I think, for a sense of Mancunian defiance to come through the crowd tonight, because truly, these people here will not be broken by this. They will stand behind the families who are suffering right now. We'll be raising funds to support them in the next few days, and we'll respond in a true Mancunian way, which is in solidarity with the people who've suffered.
Mr. Mayor, Andy Burnham, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Thank you. Well, now let's go back to Krishnan at the arena.